Previously on Quantum Break. Uh-oh. Gotcha! Don't break on me, 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 don't break on me.
My exact words were, don't do anything stupid.
What if I don't trust you?
Then shoot me.
Ow!
Thanks for not listening to me back there.
This building's been shut down for years.
Perfect place to hide something you don't want found. I know your brother built the one thing that can stop the fracture. I know we're meant to find it, and I know Monarch doesn't want us to. I like the way their pants fit.
What was he talking about?
He recorded that for me in 2010? He said the countermeasure's gone?
There's a button.
I'll give you the honor of pressing the button.
What is up, ApexReaper? Hi, Amy. How you doing? ApexReaper here. Welcome back to more Quantum Break. Hope you guys are having a great day. I know I'm supposed to push that button, but really? Did you expect me not to look everywhere else? Open the door. I'm going to open the door in my own time. Right now, we're going this way. And we're exploring. What's done this way? Like the pipes lead this way. So I imagine I'm going to have to go not this way. Ooh. Aha! Exploring pays off. 3 out of 5. We know one's on the roof. I just don't know how to get on the roof. I probably missed it. There probably is a way up there. I just didn't see it. It's okay. Okay, we explored everywhere. Let's press this button. Open says I.
Is that?
Yeah, I think so. A second time machine. This changes everything. If we
Yeah.
can get this thing working, then we don't need that countermeasure. We can change everything. What if we stop the fracture from ever happening in the first place? We can go back to yesterday, undo everything in the past before it happens. Nobody dies. Paul doesn't go through the machine. Monarch never exists. I mean, the fracture never occurs.
Jack, wait. Let's think this through. That's not how it...
I can go into the machine like Paul did at the university. I helped them set it up. Then we activate the core, put the corridor in place, and set the date. I can do it, Beth.
I'm not so sure we can do this without the countermeasure. But you're right. We'll need the machine.
Right. Let's start with the core.
Oh, right.
Explanation? Anybody?
No.
I saw some kind of visions of this machine in his workshop. You must have hid it here.
Feel free to fill me in. Anytime now.
Didn't I just fill you in?
Okay, core controls. Where are they?
Do you want me to talk to you? I'll talk to you.
Hey, Amy.
What is this?
I don't think you'd believe me.
In the past 2 hours, I've learned that Monarch is a secret paramilitary.
It's a time machine.
Okay. I'll compartmentalize that with everything else that shouldn't make sense.
We should help Jack find the core controls.
Hey,
Yeah.
she
Okay.
wanted to talk. I'm going to talk to you too.
You said Will built a countermeasure. What makes you so sure this isn't it? The time machine.
He said the countermeasure was stolen. But the machine is still here.
Okay, good talk. Great talk. Wait, is that the countermeasure?
The schematics for the countermeasure spanned 11 years, 1999 to 2010. In itself, that wasn't strange. But the guy built a working time machine in 2.
What? Huh. Hey, it's the Beth. Okay, we got a little bit to read here. Settle in. It's reading time. To Beth.
Anybody check out this map?
No.
It looks like he labeled where
Okay. I'm reading emails. To Beth Weiler from William Joyce. Subject, where are you? It's gone. The cat. When is this? 2010. It's gone. The countermeasure is gone. What happened? Call me immediately. Where are you? I was trying to figure out who it is. It's still William. Where are you? Have you taken it? It's not safe in the open. You don't understand the power of this device. I dialed the number you gave me in case of emergencies. You aren't answering. What's going on? I'm freaking out. Shut up.
You might want to check out this monitor.
I'm freaking out. Still trying to call you. Beep. Call me. Email me. Something. I can't sleep. Please call. Shut up.
Guy sure as hell know how to make his life more complicated.
I can't sleep. Please call me. The number you gave me is now disconnected. Where are you? Hello? It's been a year. Holy crap, it has. I still haven't heard anything. You know where to find me.
Look at this, Jack.
Shut up. I've given up the hope. I've given hope that you're still listening. I'm not sure why I'm writing this. Maybe to get some closure?
It's all a secret. 17 years and they still didn't find it.
Okay. I'm not sure why I'm writing this. Maybe to get some closure? You changed the course of my life when you entered it. I spent over a decade devoted to your cause. I sacrificed every relationship I had, pushed everyone else I love, pushed away everyone I love, all in the name of a lie. There is no threat coming. There never was. I have to force myself to believe this. It's the only way to move on. It's the only way to pick up the pieces and start over. This is goodbye. I've seen it! The cause of the fracture exists. It's here. Are you still out there? Beth, the time has arrived. It's here. Everything you warned me about is about to come to fruition. Please give me a sign that you're still out there. Put my mind at ease. Tell me you have the countermeasure. I'm losing my mind over here. I spent years trying to convince myself that you were wrong all this time and that I built the countermeasure for nothing. I tried to move on, pick up the pieces, but now I have seen the proof. Paul Serene brought me in to advise on the experiment at the university. They built it. They built another time machine, almost an exact replica of my own design. But the key flaw is in the calculation. Like you said, if they activate this machine, then the fracture will occur. How is this possible? How have they followed my design so closely? Someone's been watching me all this time, haven't they? Somebody's orchestrating all this. All of it. I'm being followed. At first, I thought it was paranoia, but it's true. A man has been watching my every move. I secretly took his photo. Ran a search. His name is Liam Brooke. He works for a security division of Monarch Solutions. I first noticed it weeks ago. But this could have been going on for years. What does he want? What does he know? How is he connected to this? I need answers. I don't know who I can trust anymore. I don't know who else is involved. What they want? Why? I need to hear from you. I need to know that I'm not alone in all this. If what you once told me is true, then the onset of the fracture may be inevitable. But I can't simply stand by and allow it to happen, not until I know the countermeasure is safe. Wow. Beth, way to leave my brother out there just to be alone.
These schematics are all in Will's writing. He did all of this. Built everything.
He had 11 years.
Monarch was made aware of its existence shortly after it was completed. In 1999.
1999.
They believe it was destroyed shortly after. I imagine Will wanted to keep it that way.
Yeah. Sounds about right. Is this an answer machine?
The corridor. It's key activated. Will's key.
No!
Says the time machine core needs to be reset.
Great. What the hell's it look like?
A round thing in the middle. Think.
I'll handle it after I go and I find more things. What is this?
Okay. Gotta figure out where to start. Where are the core controls?
Setup schematic. Put flow to 2.4. So flow 2.4. Core connects 1. Is that a 4? Or is that a 9? It's a 4. 1-24. 1 through 24. Well, there's 29. No. 23, 24. Is that supposed to be a 5? 25? No, that looks like a 29 to me. 2A. Okay. Flow 2.4, 1-24, I think. I don't know. What is this?
Will received a massive research grant in 1997. He'd successfully built the time machine by 1999. But the results scared him. He never told a soul.
Riverport scientists on the rise. June 4th, 1997. Dr. Joyce and Dr. Mayer become household names earlier this year when their paper on the proposed existence of Chronon field became one of the most hotly debated theories in the quantum physics community since the Higgs-Boson. William Joyce, born and raised in Riverport, wasn't satisfied with simply being a part of the discussion and decided to actually search for proof. His proposed research project led him to obtaining a highly prestigious Harold Steinfeld Fund, which with an estimated value of $150,000. Dr. William Joyce is officially the youngest recipient of the Harold Steinberg Research Grant to date. While the specifics of his research proposal remain confidential, it is likely that Joyce aims to demonstrate clear proof of the so-called Mayer-Joyce field, as well as potential appliances for the manipulation of this field. A research timeline has been established with milestones that point to early 1999 as the period when this research will be ready for public unveiling. We will continue to follow William Joyce's story as part of our Riverport Rising series. He's famous. Yes.
I can't activate the core till it's reset.
Okay. Settle down there, dude. Where's Amy? No, you're Amy. Where is the other one? Oh, come on, what's her name? I'll think of it.
Need to find a way to reset the core first.
I'm just pressing buttons. Amy and not Sarah. Can I go this way? No. But there's a paper over there. I want that paper. Jump! Why you know have jump? Well, that's a core I gotta reset somehow. Amy and Beth!
No, nothing I can make sense of.
Where are you, Beth? Holy crap, okay. We read them. A Civilian's Guide to Time Travel, cliche working title by William Joyce. Open his statements with a zinger. Schrodinger's cat joke. Nope, find appropriate company. Cat photo. No cat photo. No scientist. Okay, I'm not reading all this. This is just how it's like. Well, let's skim it. Ad joke. Yeah, he's just trying to like come up with a speech. Explain you can't go back to see dinosaurs. That's funny. That probably could have been pretty funny, but I'm not reading that. There's construction going on out there. I'm only missing one thing. We gotta find a way down there. Found my way down. Beth, is that you? You making noises over here? Well, I've definitely found something. I found a Chronon thing.
All right.
Yeah, I'll upgrade later. Aha! Parents killed in, Bradbury car crash. Holiday cheer in short supply in the Riverport community of Bradbury after a tragic car crash claimed the lives of married couple Anthony and Catherine Joyce. The accident took place within walking distance of the family's front door on Pearson Street in the early afternoon. Catherine Joyce, who was driving, lost control of their car after a collision with another vehicle and crashed into a utility pole. The other car left the scene of the accident. The Joyces are both well known in the Bradbury area as prominent members of the community. Last year, they were recognized by the mayor for their charity efforts, particularly the Riverport Multiple Sclerosis Walk. They have organized every year since 1993. The couple left behind 2 children, the promising young physicist Dr. William Joyce and Jack Joyce, still underage delinquent. A candlelight vigil will be held for Anthony and Catherine on Sunday to unite their grieving family, friends, and community during this tragic time. And that's all of them. I did not know about that. Where are you, Beth? There she is. Alright, core. It's down here. Let's reset it. Core access. He labels everything. I was about to, but I changed my mind. I wanted to look around first. Now.
Hey, it looks like I can reset the core from here.
Are you sure you know what you're doing there?
No clue. But I did help Paul set up the machine at the university.
Which then caused the fracture.
Look, Will knew the calculations were wrong. Hoping that means he knew what he was doing here. This is what Will is leading us to. We have to test it. The core. That's what we set up first.
Which is the thing up here.
This
Right?
could actually be the key to finding the countermeasure.
We'll see. It's still resetting. The core is reset. We need to activate it from the control booth.
The controls are up here, according to the monitor.
So it's this one? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Core
Here
activated.
goes nothing.
This thing is so heavy. Heavier than I remember. And...
What was that?
It's fine. It's fine.
It's okay.
It worked. It actually worked.
It's that one's next over
Okay.
there.
We activate the corridor next.
Which is over here.
Okay, there is no way that thing should be exposed like that.
It's okay, it's okay. Corridor? Beep. Oh, key. Oh!
Thank God.
Is that supposed to do that?
Yes.
Will's key did that?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Key to a time machine, and he left it in the trunk of his goddamn car.
That's my brother in a nutshell.
Huh? Oh, look at that. It just set itself into place.
That didn't sound good.
Fuck. Let's just hope it still works.
What? No. Read the paper. The paper says we have to do something else. This. It said...
Where's the data input console?
I know where that is. Don't worry about that. Put flow to 2.4. Coordinates 1 to 29. That's the what's wrong. Wrong. Down here.
No.
What?
God damn it. I don't know. We were so close. I'm gonna try it again.
Yeah, like hell you are. You saw what happened. Something's wrong with the machine.
We don't know that.
You're not trained for this. Anything you do is gonna make it worse.
We
You
can't.
know I'm right.
Stop trying.
You lost people. You're angry. I get it. But this is bigger than us. We can't fix the machine. But I might know somebody who can. Sophia Amaral.
The Monarch scientist. I saw her video near Ground Zero.
Serene's head of Cronin research. She'll be at the Monarch Gala tonight, but security's airtight. She'll be nearly impossible to get to.
Unless I have an invite. Paul told me he expected me to meet him at that party.
Something tells me that was not a friendly invitation. Jack, no.
Oh, what the crap? Okay. End of Act 2. Now we get a movie, right? I think so. Well, episode, not a movie. I hope so. I like those. Am I supposed to press the button? No. We'll wait. End of Act 2. Continue. Quantum break. Junction 2, personal/business.
The future used to be so clear when I was reliving the past. Once I caught up to the moment I had left, that ended. All I've had to go on since then are the plan and the visions. I knew Jack would come to me. I'd seen that, but I didn't know why exactly, or how it would end.
There he is. You were right.
My visions of the future aren't always clear, but they don't lie.
Speaking of lies, Joyce is saying he's discovered his brother's time machine.
We've spent 17 years looking for it, and he finds it in less than a day?
Does sound unlikely.
Still, we know it's out there somewhere, and we don't know what his brother managed to tell him.
If he really has located the machine, why would he come here and tell you? Smart Money says he's trying to play you.
Maybe, but the machine is out there. It's in our interest to find out where. And if Jack knows, I have to talk to him.
Dr. Joyce
Okay.
could have provided the answer to that question.
William's attitude and knowledge made him a liability.
Is that angry young man going to cooperate any more than his brother did? You remember Jack as a close friend, but that clouds your judgment. Don't make this personal.
It's not.
Then don't forget why we're here tonight. After what happened, our people need reassurance that we're in control. You're the man who can win them over. Let me handle Joyce, so you can concentrate on your speech.
I know what's at stake here, Martin.
You done? So we're about to make a decision.
Dr. Sophia Amaral had taken over our Chronon research department after Dr. Kim's accident. She was the only one who could treat the Chronon syndrome.
So, Erica Cross, that's a new player. Sophia.
Mr. Joyce is waiting for us down below.
Sophia, I realize this may not be a welcome question, but I feel like I need to ask. I know Henry Kim very well. I went to school with him, and he was actually my husband's best friend for my first marriage. Unfortunately, when I moved down to Florida, we didn't manage to stay in touch. Let's just say that life took me in unexpected directions. It was a very welcome surprise to hear from him when he was recruiting new people. And I'm glad to say we hit it off again. We spoke on the phone a lot. He came over to meet my wife. Oh. And well, it was like old times. It could have been awkward, but it wasn't. Henry was like that. You can imagine my shock and disappointment when I heard about his death a week before my employment at Monarch begins. We didn't get to work together the way I hoped. Now Monarch has been very good to me, but his death has been eating at me. I know it's something people don't want to discuss, and I understand that there are confidentiality issues. However, having recently been cleared for some of the more sensitive Chronon research, I now know that the story of his death is a fabrication, and Henry has become something entirely different. Ooh. I'm not blaming anybody, but for my own peace of mind or sense of closure, I suppose I'm wondering if, given my new security clearance, you are in a position to explain how this came to pass. I should add that I brought this up with Martin Hatch the other day, and he made it clear in no uncertain terms that I should drop the matter. Given that, I'm taking something of a chance talking to you about this. But I feel like I can't let this go. I'll understand if you aren't allowed to discuss it, but I'm more than a little scared and upset. I hope I can rely on your discretion either way. Erica. Huh. Erica, first of all, my condolences and apologies. I didn't realize you had a history with Henry, and frankly, I would not have promoted you into this position had I known. If you'd be more comfortable working on something else, I can make that happen, no questions asked. To be clear, I'm not talking about a demotion. I mean a comparable senior position in another department. You're correct in that it is a very sensitive topic, but given your current security clearance, I can tell you what I know. Unfortunately, I don't know much. For the past 6 months, I myself have been trying to work out what happened, but I haven't made much progress. I know Henry was working late in his lab, and there was some kind of chronon particle surge. Of course, we know that exposure to large quantities of chronon particles can result in physical changes. Paul Serene is an example of that. His first exposure resulted in his extraordinary abilities, and the second exposure caused his progressive condition. In Henry's case, that exposure transformed him to a chronon disrupted wave function subject, or a shifter. It is, of course, clear that Mr. Serene and Henry's conditions are essentially the same thing, even if Mr. Serene's case hasn't progressed as far. However, it is not at all clear how Henry could have been exposed in such a powerful dose of chronon particles, particularly as his lab area itself underwent none of the temporal changes we have come to associate with such an experimental event. Exponential, whatever. None of the containers on scene had remotely enough chronon particle capacity for such a high dose, and furthermore, all of them were intact and accounted for. In short, we don't know where these particles could possibly have come from. That's murder. I'm not surprised that Martin Hatch was unwilling to discuss this. He was the only other person present in the lab when the accident took place. Murderer. But I don't know why he was there or what happened. And he claims to have no memory of the events. Despite this, Martin somehow managed to contain Henry in the artificial zero-state field set up in the lab. I am unwilling to speculate as far as how this could possibly have happened. Suffice to say that I have many questions about these events myself. Think about my offer, Erica. You are a first-rate scientist, and I would hate to lose you. But I would absolutely understand if you wanted to change departments. Please give my best to your wife. It was lovely to meet her the other week. Sophia. Oh. Definitely something there. Oh, wow. Nice view, dude.
The mansion was an extravagance, but it was useful for events like the gala, and it deflected attention from our nearby R&D facility.
You're a murderer. Well, I guess technically so is Jack. Alright, I'm ready. Let's make the decision. Yeah, I hit a wall. Sorry. I'm coming, boy. Make a decision whether to kill you, keep you, kiss you, hug you. I don't know. I don't know my decisions. They haven't come to me yet. Anything over here? Car! Ooh, can we give him a goodie bag?
What are these doing here? We should be set up by now.
It's all on schedule. You're micromanaging again.
That bag is empty. Those goodie bags suck.
Don't even twitch.
He can twitch. Let him twitch. You got a striker there. He's not affected by the field.
And here you are.
I had to see the lifestyles of the sick and traitorous up close and personal. And it was such a nice invitation.
How do you want to deal with this, Paul?
Choose whether to focus on your personal business or the mission. Well, I guess we gotta go personal, right?
I could still try to reach Jack and make him see reason. Or I could let Hatch deal with him so nothing would distract me from leading Monarch.
Hold to show business. Yeah, what would business look like?
I believe that with hope comes miscalculation, and as you and I are well aware, Mr. Joyce, with miscalculation can often come catastrophe. And that leaves me with you, Mr. Joyce.
But my old friend would be a lost cause. Dead and buried, along with the rest of my past.
Tonight is a celebration in face of darkness. Tonight we celebrate because I promise to you that we are prepared.
Monarch would grow stronger with my presence. The plan would go forward as intended.
Serene chose to focus on leading Monarch rather than wasting time on Jack. I don't like that. I like Jack.
Up into the past. I tried to change things.
Answer me this question, Bo.
I once trusted Jack more than anybody. It was my only chance to make him understand the truth.
The fuck do you mean nobody got a look at the shooter?
But without me there to give the speech, my empire would start to crumble like a house of cards.
Yeah, we're doing that one. Personal.
Martin, I'm afraid you're gonna have to cover for me at the speech tonight.
All right.
Jack and I have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah.
I've seen where this leads. I've been to the end of time, and I've escaped it, all the way to 1999, when it all started. I've tried to change things, but by trying, I only made them happen in the first place.
Oh, wow. That was a split decision just about the community. Yeah. I mean, why would you want to hurt Jack? Ooh, movie time. Why is there no sound? Sound. I have no sound. No, seriously, I have no sound. It's just like a recap? Looks like a recap. There better be sound in the not recap. So creepy. We just lost sound. Oh, there might be like a copyrighted music or something over this, and because I have streamer mode on, it takes it off, and it took off the voice too. That would make sense. But we saw all this, so we're good. That's the end of it anyway. Aha! Sound. Quantum Break. Episode 2. Prisoner. Let's watch.
treatments. They're losing their effectiveness.
You're fine.
No. I need to work on something new.
You should enjoy yourself tonight. You work too much as it is.
I've been running tests on the temporal anomalies. I think it could be happening sooner than we...
I've seen when it happens.
At least consider that maybe you misinterpreted something.
Jack knows where William's machine is. I have to go talk to him. Martin can handle my speech.
Martin.
Sophia. Thank you.
You haven't touched your drink. I'm not really into drinking a lot, I guess. Oh. Rough day?
Yeah.
Yeah. Same here.
Like what?
I have things happen in my day. I do.
Uh-huh.
I had to deal with some internal affairs.
Internal affairs? Oh, you're just gonna leave me hanging?
Well, yeah, it's internal.
Charlie.
Okay.
Okay.
I helped catch a traitor today.
Traitor? Was that what all that commotion was about?
Yep. That was me.
Who was it?
I mean,
Who was it?
Who was it?
Yeah.
I can't,
What?
I am not at liberty to discuss this.
Well, you just brought it up. It's like, well, Monarch drama.
Yeah.
What?
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to leave you hanging on that one. For real, this time.
Oh, I just thought maybe you'd want to share it with me. All right, I'm gonna use the restroom, so I'll leave you hanging here. For real.
Okay.
Go mingle. Yeah. Drink a little.
Okay. All right.
Thanks for the gun.
Dr. Emerald?
Martin, I need your help. He listens to you. Paul.
Is that so?
I think we're in trouble, and he doesn't see it. He refuses to.
I can't imagine why.
I know you and I haven't always seen eye to eye, but I know you care about Monarch. You care about what happens. And if we are reaching zero stage, something has to be done.
And what is it we could do?
You know what we could do.
Truth is, Sophia, it's not really a matter of whether or not Paul will listen to me. It's that I won't listen to you. I find your approach to matters rather counterproductive,
filling Paul's head with your constant alarmism, distracting him with petty doomsday scenarios. I mean, if I'm being honest, I rue the day he gave you a modicum of function in this company. Because you said, I care about Monarch. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to prepare for my speech.
What is it that you're so threatened by, Martin?
Do I look threatened to you? We have control of the presentation. Make it look good.
Hey, you're Crocker, right? Hey, Crocker! Crocker! I really need to take a shit. Fuck, come on, Crocker. Crocker! Come on, Crocker!
Oh my god.
Over there.
Where?
The woman with the necklace. My money is on that.
It's a pretty good choice,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna have to go with Ryan Gosling down there talking with George Clooney. Wearing his nice cufflinks, chatting about stocks.
Richard, where the hell have you been?
Didn't have my invitation.
Oh my god, you're always losing things.
I'm not losing anything.
Drama.
Yeah.
Wow.
She's going for it. Bam. Told ya.
Oh. Why am I losing
You owe me
so
a sword.
bad?
I don't think I can
Drink.
I don't think I
No,
can.
rules are rules.
Rules are rules.
Rules are fucking rules. You owe me another sword.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. I'm doing it. Oh, I actually hate olives.
You can do it, my man.
Thanks for the encouragement.
Nicely done. Thank you.
Just wish I wasn't losing so bad.
Do you want to go for a walk?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, lady.
Taking the sword.
I'm taking mine too.
Crocker. Hey, buddy. Crocker!
Burke!
Crocker! Hey, buddy. Hey.
Burke,
Listen.
if I have to come in there, you're gonna fucking regret it.
Listen, this is just a big misfucking understanding. I'm gonna be out tomorrow. I will put in a good word for you. I will help you climb this ladder. All I'm asking is please let me take a fucking shit.
Go to the back wall.
Fuck, thank you, man. Thank you so much. Oh, man. Thank you.
Shut up. Back up slowly.
Yeah.
So you don't mind that we left, do you?
I mean, I wasn't really excited about going in the first place.
Okay, why'd you go?
I think because somebody twisted my arm. The fuck is that? Kind of looks like a dinosaur wearing a helmet.
Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like.
Hey, where are we? Are we even allowed to be out here?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay. All right.
So what would you have been doing tonight if we didn't go?
What, if I hadn't gone to the party with you?
Yeah.
Well, I would have canceled all my other really important plans.
Ah.
And I would have gone back to work.
I think maybe you work a little too much.
Yes. But
Big answer.
well, no, I mean, it doesn't feel like work. You know, I like being wired in.
Yeah.
Makes me feel connected. You work all the time. In fact, you're there most of the time I'm there. So, do you think you work too much?
Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not. I guess, yeah, I love work.
Hold me right there!
Shit!
You little fuck! Hey, what? All you had to do was let me in that perimeter lab.
You turned on Monaghan. What was I supposed to do?
You have no idea what's going on, do you? I need to get in that lab. There's something in there that I need.
The lifeboat protocol. You work with Beth Wilder. I've seen you before.
You know her?
She's the reason I'm here.
Is that gun still necessary?
Yeah. Come on, hurry up.
You're a very kind person.
It's right up here.
Oh, right. I got it, guys. I got it. Yeah, I guess you guys can't do this. It's a special talent I have. Glad it's so celebrated. You're welcome.
Is this it?
What is that? What the fuck is that?
Undisrupted life form. Extremely hostile. Only ever heard of him.
Life form.
It's Dr. Kim.
The second machine. Where is it?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I've been to the past. I've tried to change things, undo mistakes, only to find there's no changing the inevitable. Time is just one closed loop. No matter what I do, you and I, we always end up here. And no matter what I do, time ends.
I think you've lost your fucking mind.
My mind is intact, I assure you. My memory, however, it's stretched. Like, I've seen too much. All of it blending into one. Apart from a few fragments of memories. One in particular. You and I, 11 or 12 years old, when we found that vagrant. Remember? And when I arrived at the past, that was the first thing I tried to change. I went to the roof. I tried to talk him down, but my presence startled him, and he fell, same as before. Anything I try to change, it just triggers the same event, and we keep seeing that body. Because we were meant to. I'm not turning my back on the human race. But at this point, they're a necessary sacrifice.
Is that what Will was? Necessary sacrifice?
Will refused to believe the inevitability of what was coming. And he became an obstacle.
Answer me this question, Paul. In everything you've seen, do I stop before you're dead?
When you're ready to cooperate, I'll be here.
Who was he?
He was my mentor. From college and then here to Monarch. I was in a bad place and he kind of turned me around.
Got it. Sort of. I mean, it's a ghost file. It's remnant of mass deletion. Somebody was here. We got, Cronin field regulator.
Wait, hold on. Holy shit, this is Dr. Amaril's report.
What is it?
The stutters, they're increasing in frequency.
What's a stutter?
The more frequent the stutters, the more indicative of a fracture.
Okay, and what's a fracture?
Of time. Zero state, it stops, and it doesn't start back up.
And the lipo protocol could save us.
I have no idea. But the Cronin field regulator, it is the core of Monarch's time tech. Everything is based upon it. And it has something to do with the lifeboat.
We have to go.
Wait.
No. This way! Turn. No, don't! You'll end up like her.
Fiona!
The lab is stutter-proof. Stay here. Stutter, where are you going? There are chronon harnesses up here. We need them. One of those on!
That was pretty cool. Which one's the main menu button? This one. I like how in the woods they saw the T-Rex with a football helmet on. We saw that. I can't remember where we saw that, but we saw that in the game. Oh, it was a lab. It was in Will's lab. Yeah, that's right. That was really cool. I like those little shows. They're so awesome. They tell us a lot. Dr. Kim, which I put together that last thing we read in game, or one of the last things we read in game, was talking about Dr. Kim being captured in a field, which I didn't think anything of at first, but all of a sudden, bam, there he is, captured. And part of Lifeboat, whatever the crap that is, we still got to learn about Lifeboat. Wow. I love this game. Remedy does such a great job. I can't wait to play more Remedy games. But that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did, hit that thumbs up button and show your support. If you're new and you haven't, subscribe for more content. Feel free to share this video and comment down below. And until next time, I'm ApexReaper. You all stay positive. Thanks for watching.
Afraid of the dark? Are you scared?